It's really cool to see an awesome WiiWare game turn into a series, or at least get a sequel. If you like the original, you should be really excited about Fluidity Spin Cycle. But you should also know that things have also evolved in this wave of fluidity, while some things have evaporated entirely. You see, wave and evaporated because water. Witches can't play this game! Just released to the eShop on the Nintendo 3DS, Spin Cycle is a new follow-up to Nintendo's 2010 puzzler, Fluidity. And if you missed the original, it was all about physics, specifically liquid. In fact, it was more of a puzzle platform game, but with puddles instead of legs. It also had this Metroid-like sense of open-world exploration. But evidently, Zebes is a hot planet, because that puddle went bye-bye. I guess your take on this will largely depend on what kind of gamer you are, but the bottom line is, Spin Cycle is a much tighter and more streamlined game. You'll never have to move across open worlds, instead the levels are linear, basically the same way they're arranged in 2D Mario games. Now, some people won't like that, and I get it, but personally, I think it works a lot better for a game like this. Again, it's a much tighter design that lets the puzzles themselves and the game's new elements take center stage. Speaking of which, there are new elements. I guess to start with the inarguably cool, the game looks a lot better this time. Spin Cycle takes place in a storybook, like the original, but the sequel takes that theme a whole lot further. The graphics have a much more charming look, and the worlds really go after these whimsical storybook themes. Case in point, World 1 is a dinosaur world, and that's awesome. So, what else is new in Spin Cycle? Well, that's the second thing, and I saved it because I'm not even sure how I feel about it. See, in the original, you tilted the Wii remote to move your water, steering left to right and letting momentum cause side-scrolling. Only this time, it's not just side to side, it's also freaking up and down. There are puzzles with gravity gimmicks that force you to flip your entire system upside down, which makes recording kinda tough. Now, on one hand, this enables some crazy puzzle design, but on the other hand, it also feels a bit arbitrary, because only certain levels do it. In fact, it's almost like Nintendo knew all this system flipping, despite its cleverness, was also really annoying. It's hard to give this game a definitive verdict, because a lot of that depends on the individual. I mean, if you're cool with a more linear experience, and getting a little nuts with your 3DS, this game's unbelievably good, and easily one of the best eShop games to date. Personally, that's where I fall, but hey, some people refuse to flip anything except the bird. If you're one of those salty people, you might prefer the original, but damn it! There's a joke about salt water in there, but I'll be damned if I can find it.